Hey guys, it's Shannon and I have my sewing machine out here today and I thought I would bring you guys along with me while I create my daughter's fun and funky and whimsical unicorn Halloween costume. So stay tuned. So before I get started, I just wanted to send a huge thank you out to distinctivefabric.com. They contacted me and offered me to choose whatever fabric I liked to feature in one of my videos. So I was browsing their website and looking at all their gorgeous fabrics, and I came across this super amazing and fun faux fur fabric. Can I just tell you how incredible this is? Is this not the most fun and fluffy and perfect fabric for a unicorn costume? My daughter is in complete love and I haven't even made the costume yet. So the name of this actual fabric is a multicolor fur monkey rainbow fabric. Is that not the funniest name too? So let me give you a little up close look at this beautiful fabric that I have. Oh my goodness, this fabric is just so soft too. I love it and I can't wait to get started working on this project.
The supplies I used for this project include a tape measure, elastic. I'll be using both the 1.5 inch stretch waistband elastic as well as the 1 inch non-roll elastic. You'll also need straight pins. It's always good to have a seam ripper on hand. A permanent marker. A pair of scissors. And a quilting ruler to make straight edges. I'm using a thicker upholstery thread for this project and a simple straight stitch. I created a simple A-line skirt for this project. You can use a pattern if you wish. I decided to just measure it out and draw it on. The most important part about this tutorial is knowing how to correctly cut faux fur fabric. It takes a little work at first to get through the salvage edge of the fabric, and then you simply want to take your scissors and snip just the backing of the fabric, not the actual fur on the other side. It's best to take your time on this part, making small snips as you go. This technique prevents your project from having any bald spots in the fur. Here's the actual shape of my skirt, and I'm flipping it over so that the right side is facing up. Now it's time to pin the sides together. With right sides facing each other, you want to pull the fur in so that it's not sticking out from that seam. Now pin the edges together from the top to the bottom. I used a simple straight stitch, making sure to back stitch at the top and the bottom, all the way down the side of the skirt. Now flip your skirt right side out. Now I'm using my 1.5-inch waistband elastic, and I'm cutting it 1 inch shorter than my waist measurement. Make sure to stitch your waistband ends together. I forgot to in my project, but make sure you do in yours. Then simply pin the waistband to the top of your skirt, pinning as you go along. Again, I'm using just a simple straight stitch for this. And as I go, I sort of pull on the elastic to stretch it a little. Now you just want to take your elastic waistband and flip it up, and you've got a nice clean seam.
And here is the finished skirt. Isn't that adorable? And then, in addition to the skirt, I also made matching leg warmers. So using the exact same technique that I did with the skirt, I just made miniature versions of it, and these will go onto her legs for the bottom of the costume. So I thought that was so fun. So my take on using this fabric is, it looks a little intimidating, but once you get going with it, honestly, this fur is extremely forgiving. I didn't need to actually hem it because of the backing. It does not fray at all. The only thing is you will need to have a broom or a vacuum or a lint roller when you're all done with your project, because you will have some furry mess. But it was so worth it to end up with a fun and awesome costume accessory like this one. I want to thank distinctivefabric.com one more time for sending me this amazing fabric. I will link their online store down below in the description box, as well as a direct link to this exact fabric. So if you'd like to try this project yourself at home, check that link down below. I'm gonna also insert some photos of my daughter in this adorable outfit with her whole costume put together. Thanks so much for joining me on this project, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.